Hey guys, welcome back. Second video in like the last 10 minutes. Uh, I just went and proved that once you got a handle on figuring out these calculations that you could actually do a race in between two races. So I did the sixth race and I didn't start the seventh till the race finished, and I'm finished the seventh at Assiniboia Downs. Let's evaluate the grid real quick. We have about 3 minutes, I think, 4 minutes, which means we have about 10 minutes probably altogether. And we'll see where we go here. We'll start on the right side with the qualitative ratings included. And we have 2, 3, and a tight, somewhat tight, between the 3 and the 10. Over here, without including the qualitative factors, we still would have had, wrong color, we still would have had the 9. The 2 still would have figured. The 3 still would have figured. And then the 4. So we have the same 4 horses. Any way you spin it. Over here, evaluating the matrix, the 9 horse is indeed my target horse. Ability horse would be the 10. There are 2 scratches in this race. The 5 and the 6 are out. We'll go runner-up in the ability category here. Would be the 3 horse. Final fractions. Top rating is the 4 horse. No, I'll just leave it at that. Target Briz rating is the 3 horse. And we will paint some, actually no, the 2 horse. So there's too much of a discrepancy between the 2, so I'm going to leave this out. And then the speed cume, we have 2 horses that are in the 70s. We'll identify them too. So we're looking at just the matrix side. We have the 9 as the target and the top speed cume. Top final fraction comes from the 4 horse. When you put them together with the qualitative, we're looking at the 9 horse, which is our target. The 2 horse is our target Briz, top target Briz. The 4 and the 3. Now let's look at those horses. Let me put them down real quick. 9, 4, 2, 3. And see where our value is. The 9 is the favorite right now, being bet down 6-1 down to 2-1. The 4 horse is the obvious value in this race at 24-1, even though he was morning line 20-1. But there's a long shot figuring somewhat for us. And we'll take a look at him real quick here on the PPs. Coming off a move on the stretch, last out at today's price. One thing I didn't look for was the weight allowances. I don't know if there was any in this race. I mean, the 5 and the 6 are out. No, so I didn't have to worry about that. But the 4 horse is showing a move on the stretch, coming out of a race next out. And his numbers show enough to make it onto the grid here. So I'm going to go with a small win wager, $3. Just in case we got a big upset in the last race. $3 a win on the 4. Who is the longest shot in the race. We'll put a 40-cent try in. Being that it's a Assiniboia, you can bet in multiples of 20. And we'll go with the 2-9 over 2-3-4-9 over 2-3-4-9-10. So we have a try for 40 cents. 2-9 over 2-3-4-9 3, 4, 9, 10. All our other horses, the 2, the 3, and the 10 are all, second choice. They're being bet as well. So the 4 horse is the only value we can really lean on. And I'm going to make this a 20-cent try. Make it 360. And we'll just go one more with 2, and the 3 on top of an exacta over 2, 3, 4, 9 for $6. All right, we'll leave it at that. It says 0 minutes to post, but that means there's probably about another 5 or 6. But we have $12.60 bet on the race. Let's see if we can get that plus some back. Let's see where we are here. This guy likes the 3, 2, and the 10. Okay, 3, 2, 10. And this guy likes the 2, 9, and 10. So 2, 3, 10, 2, 9, 10. And how does that match up with ours? 2, 3, 10, 2, 9, 10. Okay, the 10 horse would be our next play if we went 5 deep. And obviously you saw that we did use the 10 in the trifecta here. All right, so as we get closer to them getting in the gate, I will come back. All right, they're going in. 2, 3, 4, and a 9. This 4 is 31 to 1. Let's see what we can get here. I'm not expecting a whole lot, but who knows?
Set, they're at the post. And they're off. From the far outside, Maybella shows some early speed. Coming up the rail, that's Tapture Way. And these two open up on the field. Settle back in third. CL Life. On her outside, Margot's Girl. And it's another length back to Witt's Memory.
Well, that 2 went up to 6 to 1. That would have been a good win play.
Plum Rose. And your early trailers are going to be Scarlet's Flower and Ruby of the Stars. Gilbert quarter 23 and 1. Tapture Way in the lead, well restrained by a length. In an all-out drive from second is Maybella. Margot's Girl is going to try and reel him in. They hit the head of the lane. 46.5 mile. And Maybella now digging in and pouring it on.
2-9, 9-2-3.
Battle back. A 16th of a mile go. And it's Maybella who's going to take it.
9, 2, 3, 7. So what do we have here? I ended up throwing a super in there, but I needed the 2-9 there. I didn't have the 7 anyway. 9, 2, 3. We got that trifecta. We got a 6 to 1 in second. Granted, it was a 3 to 1 morning line, but again, there's a 9, 2, 3. That 4 horse just wasn't total dud. Now they're going to inquire about that 2 horse right before the wire. He stood up. Jockey stood up. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see if we can see that again. I imagine that's what they're looking at here. Jockey standing up before the wire.
The Stewart's supposed to number 9, Maybella, as a race winner. Second goes to number 2, Tapture Way. Third to number 3, Margot's Girl.
Well, I apologize. I don't know how long ago I hit the pause on this video. So I don't know if you guys had a chance to see this race or not. Okay. The 2 is objecting on the 9. So I don't know if that's going to hold up or not. It came in 2-9-3-7. And if we look at our grid, we had a 9-4-2-3. So 2-9-3 We still don't have the 7. I threw a superfecta play in there. We don't have the 7, but the 2-9 would give us the exacta, and it would give us the try, if that holds up. Let's see if they hold up that objection or not. I have a feeling they're not going to. 9 must have came over late there. That's why the... But I think they're going to look at that and say that the 2 had no shot at winning that race. But who knows? We'll see. Stranger things have happened. And once again, I apologize. I noticed the video was paused. And I don't know how long it was before I paused that. Here's a head-on replay. Oh, I don't know. We might get that. And that 2 went off at 6-1. Where, if you remember correctly, I think he was 7-2 before they went into the gate. The 9 starts to come over now a little bit. And then contact is made. We'll see what they decide to do there. We'll look at it one more time and then I'll pause for the final result. Okay, I'll be back when they make their decision. All right, they're going to leave it at 9-2-3-7. And we'll look at this grid again real quick. And as you can see, the grid did point us to the 9 as the top rating getter. Ended up going off as the 5-2 second choice, being the favorite, being the 3. 9-2-3-7. So let's see what we get for that trifecta. For 20 cents, I doubt we're going to get our money back here. 20-cent tried, $7.19. What was the double? The double was $4.80 because we played that. We hit that. What do you call it? 6th race too, and the 7th race. But there we have it. I mean, I ended up losing money here, and if they would have flipped. No, actually, I didn't have that 7 horse in the superfecta anyway. The exacta actually paid $21.55. That was where the money should have been made. If I would have put the 9 on top of the exacta and had a 9-2, I would have got $21.55 for that. But the trifecta paid $7.19 for 20 cents, and that's not going to be enough right there to get it back. But that's all right. Is what it is. All right. Thanks for tuning in. That will be my last video tonight, and I'll talk to you soon.